welcome back to my channel. I'm sharing with you today my choices for first grade curriculum for the coming school year 2017-2018. I will have 2 first graders and a 3rd grader and a newborn. And so this is what we're going to be doing, and I'll put a disclaimer on here. If you watched my 3rd grade curriculum video, some of this will be things we do all together. So I'll put the stuff in there that we're going to do just for first grade first. So if you've already seen my other one and you don't care to watch it again, then you won't have to. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I'm going to start off with math. We have Horizons Math Book 1. This is the teacher's manual. It basically goes through and gives you basically a layout of everything they will learn for the day, the materials you'll need, and different things that you'll need for the lessons. They also have extra worksheets and stuff. We don't usually do the extra worksheets, to be perfectly honest. But there's like drill information on here, like facts, math facts they should be learning and that kind of thing that you do need the book for sometimes. So yeah, that's that. Each year there's 2 books, so this is the first book. And these, I'm gonna start off learning how to do their numbers, count on the number line. And it's just gonna start off with basic number order and different things that they're gonna be talking about. 10s and 1s, numbers that come before and after and in between, counting how many are in each set. And as it progresses, they're gonna just get harder and harder with addition skills. Probably some subtraction is going to be in here at some point. Telling time. This is spiral math. So they will spiral through the different skills that they're learning about. Circle the longer object, circle the shorter one. Word problems, tally marks, adding double digits, counting money. That's what they're going to cover in the first book. And I have found this to be a really good program, a really good curriculum for math. Book 2, going to be the same thing, just getting a little harder the second part of the year. Won't be adding, I'm getting into hundreds place. We do shapes, calendar, telling time. We'll get into fractions, measuring, units of measurement. I guess that's what you call that. Gallons and quarts and ounces and all those things. Some subtraction in here. And it'll just progressively get harder. They have reading graphs, different things. So, and these do have a test, like every 10th lesson they have a test. Let me see if I can show you one. This is what the test looks like. It's 2 pages usually. And it's just like a review of things they've been working on for a while. So that's that in a nutshell. Okay, moving on, we have learning language arts through literature. Actually, they recommend the blue book, which is the one before this for first grade. But from the reviews I read, they said it was more kindergarten level. And they've been doing kindergarten level this year, and they can already read. So I just figured we'd jump into this. And what I'm thinking is we will take this very slowly and make it last probably for first grade and second grade. And then they'll be able to start on the level that Everett will be doing this year for 3rd grade by that point. So we're just gonna take our time and go through this. This has different skills. It addresses phonics, reading, spelling, grammar, vocabulary, handwriting, and higher order thinking skills. And this one is more hands-on than the 3rd grade book. Like they have these, like they'll be sorting them in by vowel sounds. This is like each number, it'll have a lesson that lasts a week. Each number is the day. So this is day 2. They'll do this whole page up to, and this whole page. And they'll do this sorting. And then this would start the third day, where they have like a little poem. They have grammar. They're talking about learning compound words, phonics, facts. They're going to be learning. This is talking about long vowel words. So we're just going to boogie through this, or really take our time getting through this. Okay, that's the student guide. This is the teacher's manual. And they do have extra books that didn't come with this curriculum that I've ordered, like off of eBay mostly. Like A Tree is Nice. I'm waiting for that one to come in. But it tells you as you go, like you kind of need to look ahead and make sure you have those books either on hand or from the library as they come up. But they also come with some readers. Like, let me show you what actually came in the set. They have these readers that will go. And they encourage you to read it to your child first, and then eventually throughout the week or whenever, they will read the story. These are higher level than what my girls are reading right now. But I figure if I read it once to them, they're going to pick up pretty quick. So, and they have several stories. Like each one of these readers has several stories in it. And they'll tell you which story to read when. So that is in the teacher's manual. That comes with all of these. Famous People, Forest Fables, Underwater Friends. And then these are books I ordered separately that are also recommended in the curriculum that will come up. The Fire Cat, Billy and Blaze. That one. And Abraham Lincoln. This one is at the very end of the year. So by then, I mean, this is pretty high level. Some of these might be read alouds that I would read to them. I'm thinking this one must be because it's very wordy. I cannot imagine a first grader reading at this level. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. I also have supplements. I've heard from the reviews that the handwriting, that people did not like the handwriting. And actually, I couldn't find the handwriting in the red book. So I still have their Christian Liberty that we usually do. That just, they breeze through this. This is usually what we do first thing in the morning. They enjoy handwriting typically. So hopefully it will not be a fight. We can just do one page a day or every few days or so. That's that. Supplemental reading. I have Hooked on Phonics. They are working on level 3 right now and should be done by the end of this year. This is Hooked on Phonics level 4. And it is going to talk about like long vowels. It has little stories they read through. It has words for them to sound out. And we just do, basically, I just have them do either 3 lines, 4 lines. It just depends on, we usually break it up and just take it slowly and let them slowly build their skills in reading. And so far, this has been working really well. They do have readers that come up every now and then. So we have these that go with it. And they've enjoyed this program. They love this map that they can follow what stories they're on. Evangeline keeps track of that for us. And that's working out well. And then these are the compilation readers that Everett has read in the past. And there's like 6 in a set for first grade. And so if we needed extra reading, this might be what they read like at night, just to their daddy or whatever. You know, it has little words to read. So I figure because these are kind of graded, like they get harder as you go through the year, this would be a good thing for them to just read either on their own or to us. That will kind of progressively get harder as the year goes on. It does have writing assignments and that kind of thing. If I find we need that, then I could do that. But I mean, they're going to be doing first grade, so I'm not going to try to wear them out. But these just have compilations of stories, and I think it's just something to have on hand, and I do. So we'll see about that. And then this is the stuff that I've already showed you. Okay, so this is what we're going to do all together. This is the character trails from Character Concepts. And it comes with, or I bought it with, these little cards. It tells them what we're going to learn. Like this one's attentiveness, listening with ears, eyes, and heart. Then we'll have a scripture to learn, and we're going to do these units. There's 13 units in here, or 13, whatever you call it. And so we're going to do one every 2 weeks, and we'll just thoroughly investigate these topics. Comes with a book that has, let me find the beginning of a unit. Like this one is, hang on, get to the beginning. Boldness. And the Bible story is Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. So boldness is facing confrontations with the assurance that God will bless the outcome if I'm standing for the truth. And they will have a scripture to memorize about that. They'll have a Bible story that we'll read. They will have a story from history, like this one is Ethan Allen's story. Then they will have a story from everyday life, and it's usually stories from the people who wrote this, their grandchildren on their farm, and what they learned about boldness or whatever topic we're talking about. And then they'll have questions and practical projects we can do. So hopefully we will be able to dive into this and really do that. Then there's also a coloring book that I downloaded that came with it. So like this is the Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego picture. And it has one for each of the units. So we will do that. We will probably journal about these topics as we read. So that's what we're going to do all together. And also, we will do 5 in a row, volume 2 for science, geography, history, art. It does address language arts, but we will probably not focus on that as much. But these are the books that I have that came with this. There's more than what I have so far, but this is what I have. 3 names. Make Way for Ducklings. Marriott on the High Wire. A New Coat for Anna. Owl Moon. Follow the Drinking Gourd. Harold and the Purple Crayon. The Story of Ferdinand. They Were Strong and Good. When I Was Young in the Mountains. Miss Rumphius. Wee Gillis. Tell a Peter Rabbit. And Baby Bar, To Duet or Not to Duet. Okay, so that's my plan for first grade. I do have a few supplemental books that I bought that I don't know that we will use. One of them is the Daily 6 Writing Traits for first grade and Explode the Code. We actually this week started book 4. Book 3 for them. I have book 3 and book 4 that I planned for them to do before I bought the Learning Language Arts Through Literature. And we were done with our phonics books for this year. I bought 2 of them for this year and we've already completed them. And I've just kind of been like pulling things out of my hat for them to do. And I was like, I have the book, let's just start. So I started them all on a new phonics book this week. They're excited. Hey, rolling with it. So yeah, they're doing book 3 this right now. And it's like long vowels is what it talks about. So I don't know, we may or may not continue that in the fall. We'll see. Anyway, if you like this video, thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up. And yeah, more later.